Hello friends, welcome back. It's been a minute, but I've been super busy. I'm sure y'all have been too. But let's start here, my favorite place, in the grass, in the garden. And I've got so much to show you. So let's see what's growing. Here we go. So as you can see, my Fishman peppers have totally jumped back. They look amazing. And they look so stripy. Yay. Also, you can see that I've got some Converse beans growing here. And these are gherkins. These little pickling cucumbers. But the one thing that's not a pickling cucumber right here is right here. This is a melon, and I'm gonna experiment with the melon growing on my trellis outside of my cucumbers. It's coming up pretty good. And if you'll look at this right here, my mild jalapenos that have always been just not like the biggest, boomiest, I cut them all back and they're all starting to bush now. So that's pretty exciting. Take a look at those. So I've got those mild jalapenos going down the middle. As you can see, I trimmed them all up and they're all coming back pretty strong. All along here, I have some Boston and Parisian cucumbers. And then actually there's 3 slicer cucumbers that survived that freeze over Mother's Day. And in the corner of my beds, I've got eggplant. Strongest one there. And a little sunflower. Woo. Here I have my leeks. They're getting bigger. And some onions. I'd have to say I've seen bigger ones, but this is kind of what's been going on with me, and we're just rolling with it. Also, I have my peppers here. Here's my pollo con arroz. Here is, what's that one say, Van? What's that one say right down there on the front?
It says purple sparkle.
Purple sparkler. Looks awesome. And I did get a banana pepper because I love banana peppers. What do you have?
You got 5 strawberries.
Yes.
Got one plant right there.
Yes. So we did a contained strawberry area, and next year it's on like Donkey Kong with strawberries. What do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need to plant more.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, these are actually growing.
These are my poblanos.
Oh my goodness.
Show them the poblanos.
They're little teenies.
But
There's
they're going
2
to
of
get
them.
big.
Big.
So
big,
the
big,
poblanos are happening. And here's my grand bell peppers, and they're happening too. I'll show you an example. Here's one down here. He's happening. Those are coming up. Then here's my lettuces. Kale's doing awesome. We harvested the arugula and the spinach, so I'm trying for another round with that. It's time for me to harvest some of the red lettuce and Simpson lettuce.
Holy crap.
I know, right? My romaine is still small, but it'll start to sprout. And then, God love the Swiss chard. I planted a new variety, so hopefully it comes up. And then I did plant a sunflower right there. Hello, Alex. Then, as we travel over to this bed, so I was letting kind of nature take its course and not watering probably as much as I should. I was watering once a day, once every other day, let's be honest. And my tomatoes started to suffer. And so they're still pretty small and stouted. My my beefsteaks. There's my mortgage lifter. some more beef steaks, and then I have my Berkeley, and then my random leftover from the tomatoes I grew from the beginning that I had kept inside that were stunted, but they started to grow, and I put them out here. And in the corners of each of these beds, I have eggplant. So they're small, but I've started watering them a lot more, and they're doing a lot better. You'll notice I've got some nasturtiums happening a little bit here, there, and everywhere. Love me some nasturtiums. I can't wait to try them. Honestly, I've only seen them, but I've never really tried them. Then I haven't shown this to you guys yet, but this is my quote-unquote experimental garden. So you can see the cardboard that I haven't covered completely, but it's got a nice thick layer of dirt here. I put this kettle panel here. This was left over from this guy here. And I've got sunflowers and okra growing up it, so we'll see how that does. You'll notice I have some hummingbird trees here. So I did plant a bunch of tomato plants from the original tomato plant process that I did back in the beginning of April. And they all, I thought, died, and I just left them alone. But these sunflower, they're coming back. At least 3 of them. So we'll see how that goes. Then I have my other tomato bed, and it's doing okay. Like I said, I didn't water it enough. It was suffering. I started a new water regimen. Got some sunflowers there, but my oxheart looks good. My aromas are looking better. And then obviously these are all in the back row, voluntary. I don't know what they are. They could be cherry tomatoes, they could be Roma tomatoes, they could be oxheart. But I do know that's an oxheart, and I do know these 2 are Romas, and I do know that these are my Amish pastes. They look pretty skinny, but they're flowering. I pruned them. We're watering more. I'm expecting big things. Now, the tomato pear I have here, I mean, it was so puny at the beginning. This thing is on fire. This thing is amazing. So is my Rebecca Allen. She looks awesome. And I do have some nasturtiums tucked in here along the way. And I've got some sunflowers in the corners. Actually, fuzzy sunflower. They're not like a full-blown sunflower seed. They're just like a pretty 3 to 5 foot sunflower in the corner of this bed. We'll see how it goes. My garlic's looking good. My cilantro is like c'est la vie. Those are some carrots I started just a little bit ago. They're starting to perk up. I've got some lemon balm, some basil, more sunflowers, and some thyme. Then my final bed here. This is also a pepper bed. The first 4 or 5 peppers here are all poblanos, and they are flowering, and they are starting to produce. And then my jalapenos. They are getting jalapeno. They are definitely growing. I don't know what else to say than I'm gonna have a lot of early jalapenos. Ton. I mean, they're everywhere.
I feel like this one's the biggest out of all of them.
It is pretty big, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And then I have some mild jalapenos back here that I pruned, and they're starting to sprout again. We'll see how that goes. Then in each one of these 24-inch containers here, I have my pretty and sweet peppers, and they're definitely starting to bloom and produce. Actually, I have the start of a couple of them right here. Here's one right there. Past couple of weeks, I've definitely started to use some new plants. So I've got some loofah here, some loofah gourd.
Whoa.
I've got some dill for my pickling.
That's a big pepper.
I know, it's getting big, isn't it? Then I have some black beans and purple dragon tongue, or just dragon tongue, growing. So I'm really excited about that. But all in all, things are starting to come to fruition, and I am super excited. Hopefully I have some produce. What do you think, Van?
Definitely some produce.
Yeah, you got some strawberries.
These are like the first bloomer. These are like the first ones that are already getting so far.
Outside of the peas?
Outside of the peas, yeah.
Yeah. So I did grow some peas, some snap peas, some green peas, and they're growing too. We've eaten them all up, but
Can you go show them the raspberries?
we'll show you our raspberries. Here we go. So I have some voluntary black raspberry bushes that my neighbor, who has a major awesome bush there, they have been reseeded here, and they're starting to bloom.
They are starting to.
Yes.
By like the next 2 to 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
They're gonna be ready.
I don't know if they'll be ready, but they're rocking. We also have a lot of beans here. Oh, there's another raspberry. Hello, voluntary raspberry. Lots of green beans and peas. My Kentucky wanderers are along here, and they all kind of got fried from that frost, and I've just kind of letting it do its thing. We'll see. But these are looking a lot stronger than they ever have. Oh, here we are. Hello, little guy. Yay. One more day, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. So, that looks pretty good.
I found one.
Oh, and another one?
Yeah, but it's fatter.
It's fatter? Let's see here. Yeah,
I don't know if we should pick them off yet.
we'll give them another day. So these have been super fun for the kids to eat and explore. Thanks for joining us on Spoonful of Green. Have a great day. Subscribe, like. We'll see you later. Peace.
Please don't.